dark because I didn't turn up the exposure. Well, not that's too bright. That's better. It's okay. Okay, we're good. Luckily, I have manual settings on my camera. Okay, we're back. Everybody's live streaming on YouTube, live streaming on here. The YouTube doesn't matter as much. Nobody's going to join me on there. Nobody talks to me on YouTube. Hardly anybody ever jumps in, but it's fine. I'll talk to you guys on here. So for St. Patrick's Day today, I was excited because I got an email saying that some Dragon Ball Z DVDs were going to come in. The OVAs that never came out in America, I have everything else Dragon Ball. I even I even have like the live actions, the bootleg ones that were not official. I have all of Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, Dragon Ball Super, every movie and special in between. But I did not have the 3 OVAs because there was never an official American release. So I had to import them. I've been waiting since December. But Story of Bardock, Plan to Eradicate the Saiyans, and Son Goku and His Friends. Those are the 3 OVA episodes of Dragon Ball Z that I did not have yet, but now I have them. They're in my collection because they finally arrived. It's funny, they arrived 2 days after I sent a complaint to the person that I bought them from because they didn't arrive yet. So I complained to them. I'm like, hey, these never arrived, and it's been like 2 weeks past the day they were supposed to be here. And they sent another set out, and then all of a sudden they popped up on the doorstep like 2 days later. So when the new ones come, I'm going to send those back to them to be nice. And also because St. Paddy's Day, I'm not Irish, but I am half Scotch. I'm not going to get loaded. I don't like to drink a lot. I just want to have the taste and the smell. I like to savor it and kind of enjoy it. It's not the highest quality. It's Kirkland. It's Costco. Oh, for everyone up on the other one, there you go. There we go. Just a swig. Yes. Happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody. Because in America, we butcher every holiday we can. That's just what we do. I feel like I have the brightness way up on that sucker. That's much better. Okay. I did like crank that puppy up when I adjusted it before. We're good. Okay. But I think everything's good. I wish I had audio level meters on. Oh, it is. It's just right behind the phone. I do have an audio level meter. I just hid it for myself based on just where I put the phone for the YouTube. But that's fine. At least I can have everything streaming in multiple places now. This should be good. Why is it? Hello. Testing. I know it's clipping. Fucker's clipping like crazy. I can mute my microphone. I just realized I have controls in the live stream that I've never seen before. I've only been doing YouTube for like a decade, and yeah, I never noticed it because I always stream games, so my focus is always on the game, and I never touch the stream. I normally don't stream. I normally just do recorded gameplay videos, except for when I talk on Vigo. That's about the only place I really stream. I get distracted easily. Sorry, guys. Oh, another cool thing that happened today. I was digging through my old games, and I dug out Dragon Ball Z Taiketsu for the Game Boy Advance. This is my original copy. I have the manual and everything in here. I got out my DS because DS plays Game Boy Advance games. It works fine on it. Everybody up there. Dragon Ball Z Taiketsu. I'm going to show the YouTube because the camera is way up higher up there. So Dragon Ball Z Taiketsu, you guys can. That's a 4K camera. You guys can read it if you want to. You can read the small text probably. But I was just trying it out, and I realized how incredibly difficult this game is. Like, the fighting game is fine. It's a pretty bad game. It really is just not a very good game overall. But it's Dragon Ball, so I had to play it. I got this back when I was in high school or something. Yeah, I think I was in high school when I got this. But I remember having the hardest time figuring out how to do jack shit in this game. It's the hardest game to play. And then once I saw that it was so difficult for pretty much everybody that they decided they needed to make a strategy guide for this game. Prima made a strategy guide for a Dragon Ball Z fighting game on the Game Boy Advance because nobody knew how to do crap. It was so hard to do a combo in this game. Although it is pretty fun reading. It comes with an episode of Dragon Ball Z. It comes with some trailers for Yu Yu Hakusho, which is pretty cool. But let's see. You have the normal down. Let's see. Down. Was it down over? Sorry, what's it called? Down diagonal over then down diagonal over again. Actually, no. Yeah, and then L, and then the same thing for R. Those are normal. It's just like down, down, and that's it. Down slide. But for everyone has a special attack. If I can find the flipping special attack, there was like one attack for every person that's ridiculously. It's like just ridiculously too much. Where's Goku? I was looking through his, and it was just too much. There's a lot of characters. There are a lot of characters. But it's just like they could have simplified it in so many other ways. They really pulled the Street Fighter crap on this. That Goku, that's Gohan? Okay, but still, it's like you have like BB down, down, over, then over slide, then L, or you have BB down, back. You have just different combos that were just frustrating. Like, let's see, for Masenko Ha's Gohan, it's BB down, down, over, forward, L. Rage Kamehameha, it's a similar combo. Wait, you can do R forward plus B, A, B, L, down L. And that's a combo. Nobody's going to remember this. The graphics for the game were not too bad. I could show you guys that in a second. It's so flipping hot in here. I swear I'm sweating. I'm in sunny California where it's always hot. I apologize to everyone on YouTube because it's a good microphone. You guys had good audio quality for a moment, but I'm sweating. You guys can't see it on Bigo because the camera on a phone is not as good as that camera. But I can see all the pores and all the sweat on there on the computer. Oh my goodness. But yeah, no, I'm sweaty. I have to have it on. I'm gonna turn this on just to kind of show off. Oh yeah, the DS. The DS is one of the best little consoles ever. I love it. The Game Boy Advance, to me, is still one of the top consoles that's ever existed. I love the Game Boy Advance. It has a great library of things. Oh yeah, I never actually took a drink. Slanche. It's good. I have a process when I drink. I like to swig it around for a second, swallow it, have all the air out of my lungs, then breathe in deeply through my mouth so I can follow the taste. All right, so it's on the little intro video thing. I'll show you guys first. No, you can't really see. You can kind of see. The autofocus doesn't like to work. Autofocus doesn't like to work. It sucks. I'm sorry. Everyone on there can just see it fine from there because it's about where I have my focus set. There we go. There you got to see it. But the game, it's fast-paced. It works very fast. It's quick. It runs smoothly. I've never had any slowdown issues with it. The downside of the game is it's just fucking hard to play. It's like if someone told you the Ultimate Battle 22 was a good fighting game, if they told you it was a great fighting game and it's fun to play, they're just bullshitting out of their ass with that one. The game sucked. It was fun because it had Dragon Ball Z. It was not fun to play. There was not a single good Dragon Ball fighting game until what's it called? Dragon Ball Z Budokai. That's when they changed. That's when the entire formula for them changed, and they had better technology. They could support better games, and that was all. that made them vastly superior. There was no good Dragon Ball fighting game. I want to be specific on that. Legacy of Goku 1 and 2 are amazing, and then Boo's Fury, those are great. That's a great trilogy of games. Card game, I'm on the wall with that one. I enjoyed the card game itself, but the bots, I didn't like the bots in the game, you know? I don't know anybody that did. I play a lot of games. Super Nintendo had some games that had potential, but just felt like they could have used more polish. Like they had Dragon Ball Z Hyper Dimension, Super Butoden 1, 2, and 3. There was one other game. There were 5 Super Nintendo Dragon Ball Z games. They were all fighting games, and they all felt very similar, except for Hyper Dimension, which kind of stood out. It was a good game. That was pretty good. It was. I'd say it was more fun than Taiketsu. Overall, it was just more fun because Taiketsu it's just not a very good game. It's probably one of those Game Boy Advance releases that I do regret having. Because I probably could have just gone for Pokemon or something. Could have just gone for more Pokemons. But that's okay. At least it's in my collection. I have it. It's fine. How about you guys? Do you have any games that you just didn't like after you bought? Pikmin was a game like that for me on the GameCube. Pikmin. I got it. It was cute. It was fun. I enjoyed some games like that, like Animal Crossing. I enjoyed the crap out of Animal Crossing. I played that a lot, but Pikmin, it just felt, I don't know, it just didn't click with me. And that was when I realized I don't like survival style games where I have to go grind for any kind of material at all. If I have to gather materials in any way, a game is dead to me. It just is. I can't play the game like that. I hate it. I am just double checking my settings real quick on here, my dudes. I just feel like, oh no, it's good. I'm trying to make sure everybody has the correct microphone because that was really bugging me before. Oh, I can just check on my settings in here because that was so weird. It had the wrong microphone set up. I didn't set it out. I know my microphone. I know my default mic. Oh, it did change it on me. Damn it, Windows 11. I was looking through my settings. It changed it to. I installed Droid Cam recently so I can use if my camera ever dies, which I thought it did before because the sensor was loose. I was using my phone as a webcam using Droid Cam. So I was tethering it to my computer with USB, and then I was just using it directly linked up with a Droid Cam server on my computer, and I used my phone as the client. It just connected, and it worked fine. But then it changed my default settings, and I hate that. I hate that so much. But I've changed it back. It's correct now. I can rest easy. It's good. I want to make sure I don't see the audio level bouncing up at all on my YouTube. Oh yeah, no, it's coming from here. Hopefully it's not coming from that microphone back there. The one I have back here I have another microphone up there. Oh, you guys on Bigo can see it, but YouTube can't see it. That one is a Audio Technica ATR 2100X. 2001? No, 2100. It's a good microphone. I love it. It's a fantastic microphone. I'm just using this one because I like this one more for my YouTubing and stuff. It just sounds good. It has a nice boomy sound to it. It's fun. You guys in Bigo don't get to hear the sound of that because, well, actually, I have another microphone. I could just plug that one in, and then I'd have 2 microphones set up, and it'd be better quality for everybody. Don't drain my battery. I'm lazy. So, my dudes, do you guys have any favorite games? Not bad games. Do you have any favorite games that are just fun games that you enjoy? The ones that kind of stood out for you among others? For me, one that I was playing through recently, I was playing through a lot of Metroid 2 on the Game Boy. I love Metroid 2. Metroid 2 is awesome. I actually might have it in here still. See, I literally meant on the Game Boy. I'm holding it. Oop. It's also very sturdy. It's never going to die. This thing's going to outlive me. I could kill someone with this Game Boy and it will be fine. I swear, Nintendo made some seriously good crap. Okay, so Metroid 2, it's such a good game. I love it. It was definitely way ahead of its time. Like, it's second to none on the Game Boy. I love the game. It's so good. It was highly addicting. I think it came out on launch. I think so. But that's when I played a lot. I just have fun running around shooting things, and it's fast paced. It feels really cool. Someday I want to try and get Metroid Dread, the new one. But I still have to introduce my girls to Metroid Prime. They have not played Prime yet, 1, 2, or 3. I know it's a crime. Metroid Prime is a fantastic game series. It's like the awesomeness of FPS games met Metroid, and it's so cool. But I am making myself sound a little bit old now. I think I am getting a little old now. Because my first game console was Atari. That's good. I do like myself a good Scotch. I prefer Scotch, I think, to instead of Irish whiskey. I enjoy a good Jameson. I can't fight against Jameson. It's always good. But I don't know. Even Kirkland, it has just really good Scotch. What was another good Scotch? Wasn't it Dewars? That's a pretty good one. I enjoy that. My nephew got me some bourbon, which is not Scotch or whiskey. It's American whiskey. Bourbon's American whiskey, and anybody that says anything is lying. No, I got some of that downstairs, and it's really sweet. It has a good sweet flavor to it. I like it a lot. I was looking for a count. I am at about 15 minutes or so. Not too bad. I'm gonna go for like 15 more minutes, just chat with everybody for a little bit. So let me see. Ow, I had to do that. Sorry. Oh, I'm at work. It feels so good to be home though. I'm loving it. I was kind of hoping at some point I'd be able to get someone from my Discord to come hang out with me. You know, I'd be able to chat with them also. Actually, I actually can still do that. But my dudes, first tell me, anime. Nobody's talking to me on here. I want to hear your comments either on the YouTube or on the Bigo. I want to read your comments. Favorite animes or favorite games? Go, let me know. Mine is one I'm extremely obsessed with, Dragon Ball. I love Dragon Ball. It's always been a big favorite show of mine since 1996 when the show first came out in America. I was a little kid. 96, I think I was 9 years old. I was watching it in my dad's office. He had a TV in his office back then. Nice old CRT TV. Oh, yeah. My brain just shut off for a second when I was trying to find how to open Discord. I was like, how the fuck do I open Discord? And I'm like, oh, yeah, I just typed Discord. Because I'm an idiot. Oh, thank goodness the AC came on. Yes, I'm alive. Hey, CRV, how you doing? Tell me, do you have a favorite anime? Is there a show that you've watched for years that you've longed to see since you were a child? Why is Bigo telling me new things? Not Bigo. What the fuck is it called? I have words. Discord. I don't know why Discord's telling me new pop-ups. I don't care about new features. I just want it to work. I'm gonna just at everyone. Both YouTube and Bigo. Come join me. There we go. Hopefully at least. Oh, hey, someone jumped in. Someone's on the YouTube. Cool. Someone joined. Okay, so I got my phone down for Bigo and I have my camera up here for YouTube. I only have one light on because I got lazy and my other light's like actually pretty far. I can't get around this desk. I'm lazy. I don't feel like climbing on top of the desk today. Someday I will get lights with a remote control. That will be cool. Oh, can you imagine that? Just sit here and then turn on your lights. Oh, that'd be so cool. I have physical switches in the back because these are like big studio, like photography or film lights, like the big panels. And they're not like the Elgato ones. They're not smart enough. I do have a remote hanging over there, but you have to turn the switch on physically for them. But these suckers, this is only like 15% brightness on one light. I can fill the fucking room with this thing. This thing, I can make these suckers bright. Like if I want to turn the brightness down on my camera all the way, I can, and then it would only see me. But no, I can make it like daylight in here. It's crazy. I love these lights. Is they're bright enough where you can kind of see it in the daytime outside. I love it. I have one in my garage too. I have two lights in the garage, and I have two lights up here. Oh, a gigantic ring light. They're both from all from EVC. I like the company because their stuff. I don't know. It's lightweight and it just works. I've been using these for a couple of years. And not sponsored. I just like it. Let's see. Alexandra, thank you so much for also the heart. So everyone on, let's see, who's joined me on YouTube? First, who on YouTube has joined me? Let's see, today we're just doing a bit of a St. Patrick's Day thing. First, I'm going to say cheers to you, buddy. Slancha. It's a good flavor. I like to just breathe in the aroma and enjoy it slowly. You know, it's nice. Hey, there's two people in here and 2 likes. Hey, awesome. Multiple people are joining on there on the YouTube. Who's here on the YouTube with me? Talk to me in the live chat. I am watching the live chat. I have my stream open right here so I can talk to y'all. Oh, and hey, is another person. But yeah, some cool news. I got more Dragon Ball stuff. Everyone on YouTube who has not seen it yet, I got more Dragon Ball stuff. It arrived today. I've been waiting since December. The collection is now officially complete. I know I said that before, but then I realized there were OVA episodes that I did not have. I will go get them. I apologize to everyone on the live stream. I walk away for about 30 seconds. Sorry. Okay. I am back. I have it. So these are the three that came today. None of them are in English. So I'll show Bigo first. There you go. And I'll show. Go back here. YouTube. So what these are three OVA movies, original video animations that never came out in America at all. They never had an official English release. I can talk. English release. Sorry, I'm drinking on an empty stomach. Never a good idea if you want to be able to talk consistently without slurring your words. But I mumble anyways, and I slur my words all the time, so I guess it's about the same. Drives my wife crazy. But this first one is Dragon Ball Z Son Goku and his friends. Son Goku and his friends unite, I think. This is a mixture of. This is kanji in it. I can't read kanji. I can read hiragana and some katakana, but I cannot read kanji, unfortunately. But this one, it is a Japanese version, but it does have English subtitles. Setting the fan group. I need to do the. There we go. Hey, someone joined my fan group. That's awesome. Thank you. Oh, dude. Endo Spiff, you watched my Curse of Strahd video. Hell yeah, a lot. Oh, thanks, man. I'm happy I helped you. Oh, I have it sitting on my D&D table downstairs, like right now. I ran my daughter and my niece through the introduction of the game first, and they're just entering into Barovia. And oh, it's so cool. They're so excited because they're both like 12 years old and they're getting to the stage where nothing cute is cool anymore, and they want something dark and gritty and evil. So, Curse of Strahd. Dungeons and Dragons for all. I love it. And everyone got free dice that day. I have like 40 sets of dice at the least. I have like 3 toolboxes worth of dice. It's a problem. But I can't stop. I need my dice. But I'm so happy you enjoyed it. Actually, in the comments on that video recently, the creator of one of the what's it called? One of the supplements that I used for that video, in the description, one of the things I linked in there, he said he updated it. So one of the things that you checked out now would be more up to date. Yeah, I skipped Death House because fuck Death House. Death House is ridiculous. I was reading a thing. Sure, ad. I don't know how to do this. Oh. I'll figure that out later. Okay, there we go. But yeah, people join the fan group. That's awesome. But yeah, Death House is ridiculous. Oh yeah, man, I searched everywhere. And if you want one more cool thing, I'll add it tonight to the description so you can go back and check it, or just leave me a comment in there and I'll just reply to you with it. But on AliExpress, it's like Wish. I went on there like months ago and I bought myself a wax seal kit with the Curse of Strahd, with the Strahd's family crest on it. So I have the stick and then the family crest, his raven family crest on this thing. And then I have the wax kit with like a little furnace and everything. And maybe I'll just do a video on that showing it off and then just link it. Maybe I'll just do that because it's so cool. That way, when you get to the part where you invite your players to Strahd's house, Strahd's castle, to Castle Ravenloft, then you can just mail them a legitimate letter. What you do is you take a paper, you soak it in coffee, and then just let it dry. And then it's stained brown and it looks old and everything like parchment. And it's so cool. But yeah, the crest is so cool. let's see, new Curse of Strahd video. I can't remember if I did a new one. I love Curse of Strahd. I really wish we'd get a video game for Curse of Strahd. That'd be so tight. But I have like the family crest thing, so I can actually do the wax seal on an official envelope. I need to buy old envelopes. I might actually try and just get like the paper parchment or like the plant-based parchment because it looks older and grittier, you know. So I might do that for the campaign when my players get a little farther, because I want to invite them to Strahd's house. Like one of my parties that I'm doing, my daughter is really good at writing. Like she has a calligraphy art set and everything, and she has like the inkwell pen and everything. So I might have her write the letters. and I feel sorry for her because she's got to do it a few times. But then I'll just mail those off with the wax crest on the back and everything to all my different party members. And I think that's going to be so much fun. Oh, I love D&D. It's so cool. Oh, and I don't know if I've shown it off yet, but I have a little coffin that I put felt in and everything, and that's what I use for my Strahd dice. My Strahd dice. What's up, Tom?
You alive?
Yeah. Did you want to say hi? I don't know what that is.
I'll do it after.
Okay. Little does she know I can't read a thing she's saying. She was showing me on the tablet because I don't have my glasses on. Gonna say hi? Tara's gonna say hi. This is Tara. This is my daughter who I was telling you about Curse of Strahd. She started the game.
What?
Curse of Strahd, the vampire one in D&D.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Yep, that one. It's fun. What? I have people on here and people on here. There's like 60 people on here. She's trying to just barely stay out of the camera's view.
I don't like being in
The camera goes to about right here. See? They can just see your hair swish by real quick.
Wait, I want to read the thing. You continue on to read.
No, just go on. I can hear the fan. I don't want that sound in my video. Go on. I don't want the fan sound in my video. What? Okay, you can read it. It's fine. Oh, she got into D&D at her age.
Well, who's that?
One of the people that watched my Curse of Strahd video, and I went over and reviewed it and then kind of gave him tips on how to play it. I love the game, though. And that video actually did pretty well. Lots of people enjoyed it. Death House was a whole area of the game to get you from level 1 to 4, but I made you skip that because it's really hard. A lot of people die in Death House. Or who knows? Maybe I'll just still send you there. Yeah, where is that? Oh, that's over here. That's okay.
That thing reminded me of a song and a video that was like great. Bye.
See ya. Carefully close it. There we go. Stay away from Death House. Yeah, I need to figure out a nice epic voice for Death House. Oh, I got it. 1 second. 4. Welcome to Death House. What do you think? The echo's good? I did the whole... I have a audio... Oh, you guys on Bigo can't hear my effects when I turn on effects because you don't have the microphone. I apologize. But for everyone on YouTube, I have a nice mixer now. I have a newer mixer where I have different effects labeled, and I have it all numbered. Wait, did I? Oh, I didn't set it. This is the one. On, voice is good. There. How's that? Can you hear the effect now? Hopefully it's actually working correctly. I have to check this. How the heck do I check if my microphone is the correct one? Hey, Nickel Hydra. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for being on here. Can you hear an echo on this thing right now? Oh, good. So when I run Death House, when I run Curse of Strahd, I'm figuring out what kind of enemy to do for this, to do that voice with. I might do something where if they go into a cave, then I'm going to pull out some kind of dark character or dark enemy where they're like, "Why are you wandering into my lair?" and see if they have fun with that, you know? Everyone on Vigo, you're missing out. Sorry. The YouTube is better because there's the audio effects. I apologize for everyone on Vigo. It's live streaming. But, dude, you doing good? Nice. 100, was it 810? Yeah, we just got up over 800 subs on YouTube. That was cool. I don't know how, but somehow I got like 60 or 70 within the last month or something. It's crazy. Like the Pokemon video I posted. People just I think that's the only video that everybody has watched. They got like 17,000 views on that one in the last month. It's crazy. People apparently love Pokemon. If I liked Pokemon more than I do, then I'd probably make more Pokemon videos, but I played it and I'm good. It's the one series where every game is the exact same game. It's probably a hot topic, but all the Pokemon games are the same game. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. It's the same game over and over again. It's all Pokemon. Yeah, no, that one hit the algorithm sweet spot. What I've been doing to try and get as many subs as I can is I post, what's it called? Like on the TikTok thing, TikTok, Instagram, and on Bigo, I've started posting the short videos and on YouTube because YouTube Shorts. I've been posting on all of those like several times a week, just little mini 1 minute long game videos talking about retro games. And then I'm also doing my normal content. So just kind of flooding content as much as I possibly can. And just consistency. That's the only thing that's really doing it because people like retro. I love retro games. I was at first thinking of doing something on Dragon Ball Z Taiketsu because I busted out through my old collection. This one's Game Boy Advance. Like I even dug out I went through my magazine collection and I found the Prima official strategy guide for it because the combos are so hard to remember in this game sometimes that, well, they made a strategy guide on just how to do the combos. I don't know why they would do that. It's a Game Boy game, but it's fun. It's not the best of the Dragon Ball games, but it's fun. I might do a thing on that later. But everyone, let's see, on the YouTube side, I completed the Dragon Ball collection. Again, I'm saying this. Oh yeah, we can try on a tournament in a little bit. That'd be cool. In a few minutes, I'm gonna hang out with my girls for a bit, and then after I feed them dinner, we should be good to try out the game. That'd be fun. I'm up for it. Oh but yeah. Before I had said that I had completed my Dragon Ball collection all the way through, but I realized I was missing the OVA videos that never got released in America. I even managed. Let's see. I couldn't hit an ultra. Oh yeah, and Killer Instinct, dude. Killer Instinct had some hard as shit combos. Like, let me look up a combo and the strategy guide for the Dragon Ball Z game is actually pretty legit. It's cool. It comes with DVDs and everything. Okay, so perfect Kamehameha. It's forward, down, down, forward, down, over, forward, down, over, forward, L plus, same time. That one's a normal combo. But there's another combo. It's a normal one that's LA, R, down B, down L. And that's a normal combo. That's not even a super move. Why would they do this? I mean, the thing, it's a cool book to read because they got like character descriptions, like stuff on Vegeta's family, Goku's family, just different stuff on all the people. It's fun to read, but the game is so fucking hard to play. How long did it take to complete? Oh, Killer Instinct or Nickel Hydra? Are you talking about the Dragon Ball Z game? I've beaten it. It took a while. Oh, or do you mean the Dragon Ball Z collection? I've been trying since I think December because my wife got me Dragon Ball Z all on Blu-ray, the entire main series, all 291 episodes of gloriousness. She bought me the whole thing. Me and my kids binge watched it. It took like a month or two of serious watching, and they finished the entire series with me. My kids have seen Dragon Ball Z. We're started Dragon Ball. I have to censor it for them because I have to leap in front of their faces and block Goku's penis all the time because Goku's a nature boy when he was a little kid, apparently. And there's no censored release of that, which is really annoying. But now we've taken a break from that and are going to Dragon Ball Super. So we're watching Super now. Oh yeah, I used to read the Final Fantasy VII guide all the time. Nice. The guy I used to read instruction manuals like the Donkey Kong one, or I got the Turok 2 guide. I love the Turok 2 guide. That one's a good one. What is happening? I heard beeps, so the other things open on Discord. But yeah, all the Prima strategy guides were fantastic. I love the Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask one. They were fun. Oh, but yeah. Let's see. So I had collected pretty much everything. I got all the DVDs for Dragon Ball, the whole set. Then my wife got me Dragon Ball Z, like the whole set. Then I got all of Dragon Ball Super recently, the Blu-rays for it. And then of course the movies that go with it: Battle of Gods, Resurrection F, Dragon Ball Super Broly. Got those movies. And then I found the movie sets at Walmart where they have 3 movie sets that have the total combination of every Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z movie on them. Oh yeah, dude, no problem. And so those are all existing on those 3 sets, but then they did not have the 3 OVA movies because they never got an English release. So what these are is you had let's see, Son Goku and Friends, where that was basically just like a family reunion, a family get together where all their friends got together after a couple of years. So it happens before Super, but after Z, it's right in the middle. And when let's see, when they all get together, they're eating lunch, and then you have a relative of Vegeta. I won't spoil anything. A relative of Vegeta pop up, and then they get invaded by someone else, and then everyone has a nice happy time at a barbecue. It's a very short, like 1 episode long thing, but it's fun to watch. You just get to see a little bit more Dragon Ball because that's what we were waiting for a long time. Because like Dragon Ball ended, and we all had that itch we needed to crave. And then there was Plan to Eradicate the Saiyans. This one's an interesting one because I think this was originally a game, like an interactive game thing that you had that didn't come out in America at all. And let's see, it was very well received. It was a whole story. It was like a full-on movie where basically it's like kind of like Janemba, where you have the villains coming back, and it was interesting because they got to fight all these other movie villains again. It was a lot of fun to see. This is a pretty cool movie. It's just a nifty thing to watch if you've seen all the other movies and you just wanted to scratch your itch again. Jack Official, hey, what's up? Thanks for joining me on the YouTube. I'm just chatting about Dragon Ball recently because I finally completed my collection. I just got my import for 3 OVAs that I've been waiting to arrive in the mail forever. I ordered them in December. I've been waiting, and they finally came. So now I have everything. I even have the Korean live action bootleg. I have the Chinese live action bootleg. Let's see, of course, the American live action that nobody cares to talk about. And every part of the entire series up to the newest ones. I got all Super and everything. So my OVAs finally came. I'm so happy about that. Right? Not the fake Jack at all. He's the official Jack. But is he a Jack of all trades? Sorry, my jokes are always bad. Oh, when I'm in live stream, it doesn't let me look at people's profiles. I'll go back and look at that later. I was about to click on things, and I can't because YouTube won't let me. Dang it. But nice to see you on here. Thanks for joining me on here. Do you watch Dragon Ball? I'm a big fan. Earlier I was talking about Taiketsu because I dug it out. GT, I honestly enjoyed the heck out of GT, but and I do have all of GT as well. I got it at Walmart for $25. A lot of the time they still have it now. They have a whole complete set that has the movie too. It's like a yellow box, but it has the entire series. It's like $25. Check out Walmart for it. That's what I got, and I love it. But I don't consider it to be canon to the official story, but I love it anyways just because I want to watch the coolness of Dragon Ball. I don't believe it's canon because it's not written by Akira Toriyama, the actual creator of Dragon Ball. Anything that's not actually supervised by him. Like he drew the character designs and the artwork for it, but he didn't write any of the story. That wasn't him at all. That was just a Toei Animation. So that not official canon, but it's amazing anyways because Super Saiyan 4 is badass. I love Super Saiyan 4. It's so cool. I said Super Saiyan 4 before, and my kids both perked up, and they're like, "There's a 4?" They're like, "Does he have eyebrows?" And I'm like, "Yes, he does." Because when Goku lost his eyebrows in Super Saiyan 3, my kids were horrified. I have now she's 7 and I have a 12-year-old, and they both hated it so much when Goku lost his eyebrows. They thought that everything else was so cool about the form, and they're like, "Oh, that looks so cool." And then it panned up to his face and they're like, "Ah!" And that was just great. I love it so much. The reaction was golden because I couldn't ever mimic that. I couldn't get them to mimic that if I tried. Yeah, we have several people. I think this is the most people I've had in a live stream chat in like ever. And shockingly, nobody has actually talked like at all in Bigo. It was good, but the intro is so good. Oh yeah, the intro is legit. Oh, like nothing against the show GT. Dragon Ball GT was a tight show, 64 episodes, very short. I wish it was longer. I wish we had more, you know? It was really cool. I had a great time watching it. I just wish that Akira Toriyama had helped on it so that we could say it was canon. I wish, because it's so cool. But the way they've done it now, I think that it's impossible for him to go back and then add it in, you know, because they've added in God Key and all these different characters that don't exist in GT. Let's see, what did I do for today? Oh, you mean like throughout the day? I just worked all day, and then I came home and I saw that I got my OVAs in the mail, and I was so happy. Oh yeah, and I also got an episode of Bardock. Have you seen Bardock, the father of Goku? Well, like a decade later, they decided to make episode of Bardock, which everybody hated. And these are the Malaysia DVDs, so they all have like bootleg artwork. But for Malaysia, these are the official releases, so they don't count as bootlegs. They actually count as official releases because they don't have a law against it in Malaysia. So that's the only way I could get it, because I just couldn't find a copy of it to bring over here from Japan. But I will definitely do that when I get a chance. But I got English subtitles on them, so I'm happy about that. But of these three, I would say that the best one is probably the Plan to Eradicate the Saiyans. It just has a really fun story. It's interesting to watch throughout the thing because it feels like a decently long Dragon Ball movie. I'm excited to watch this with my kids. It's going to be fun. Today, let's see. Oh yeah, want to take another small drink. Oh yeah, but everyone, Slancha. It's good. I like to have what was it? I like to savor the flavor. What mic am I using? Oh, sorry, thanks. This is let's see. Let me tell you my audio chain. There's a lot that goes into it. It's not just the mic. I love the mic though. It's an MXL BCD1 broadcasting dynamic microphone. I love the microphone. It's worth about 180 to 200 normally. I got it for about 130 on eBay, and it came with like the arm and everything. Like the arm that it came with has like the cable run into the arm, like into the metal frame, so it's all part of it. And I don't have cables everywhere. I love it so much. And then I got yeah, I have a lot of setup here. I have stuff everywhere. Let's see. So my microphone is going into my CM, my Clark Technic CM1. It's basically a cloud lifter. It's a mic activator. So that requires phantom power, and it magically turns the volume up on the mic without any extra buzz. So I can get a louder volume because this is a quiet mic. Most dynamic microphones are quiet, and you have to run your mixers really hot to get them louder. But then you add that little bit of shh into it, you know? So with the Clark Technic CM1, it was about $30. I was able to lift up my volume a lot, and I don't have to run any of my stuff past halfway. My volume's at 50%, and that's all I need to put it at. And it's plenty loud. I love it. But that is plugged into a phantom power, a dedicated phantom power unit, which I don't like to run phantom power from my mixer, even though it can do it, and my audio interface can do it as well. But I like to run a special, just dedicated giant phantom power box, just so it's less work on my other devices and they'll last longer. But the phantom power is plugged into my mixer board, which is, I have the box. This is my mixer. Haha. There we go. It's a Mackie, which is a nice name brand. I saved up and I finally got a Mackie. So it's a Mackie Pro FX V3. That's my audio mixer that I have plugged in. And I love it so much. It's so good. It has all the different things you can do. Okay, that's. Sorry if I get too close to the microphone. I have to be about a fist distance, maybe a little more, to be at the optimum angle. You don't talk into the microphone. You talk it. It talks. It points at you. You know. But I have that plugged into my mixer. I have all my settings. I have my highs set at about 60%. I have my lows set at about 55%. My level is about 50%, and then I have that plugged into my UMC 202 HD audio interface, and that's plugged into my computer. Oh, and the Mackie mixing board, that has its own power supply, so it's not powered by anything else other than a dedicated surge protector, so it's not in the ground loop of the computer, thus eliminating any chance of any device noise or hiss. There's no electrical hiss. Yeah, the only thing that's plugged into my computer, the phantom power supply also has its own cable and its own power, so that's also outside of the loop. So there's no ground loop at all. That's what causes audio hiss a lot of the time. So that's my general setup. So microphone, mic booster, mixer, mic booster, power, phantom power, mixer, audio interface, computer. Well, thank you very much. It's taken a couple of years. Before I was just using the let's see. Most audio interfaces, just a quick FYI, they do stereo sound. So you have to have something. So if you have one microphone plugged in, you only hear it out of like your left ear, because if it's on the channel 1, it's on the left. So, or if you have something plugged into the other side, then it's on the right. With the mixer, you can plug 2 cables in directly to each slot. But then you have to match the volume level and everything. But instead of doing that, I have one cable going in that's a Y cable. So it's one cable from my mixer that splits into 2 other cables, and it's balanced and it's high quality. So there's no dips or anything like that, no fluctuations. It's shielded. So I have that going into my audio interface on both channels. So one channel from my mixer can pass through to both channels on my audio interface. That was fun because I used to do it through a software solution, and that was bullshit. Like, it's ridiculous trying to do that through software. Trying to do that with any kind of program at all, it just doesn't sound right. And anytime you have to add software into the mix, I don't like it. I like to have the good physical audio connection. I like it all to be analog as I can make it. So it's so good. I love it. I have to remember to turn that setting back. 12. I was turning the echo back for my wife because she likes to do karaoke. Yeah, she likes to do karaoke, so I can't touch it. What's the refresh rate of my monitor? Actually, I'm using a TV. Everyone on Bigo, I'm going to show you my setup. Boom. You guys get to see my setup and the balding head. I'm getting old. I'm aging slowly. My kids are aging me horribly. But no, I have, it's just 60 hertz. My TV out there is 240. I like to play any games I can on the TV whenever I can get a chance, That's why my computer's down low, so I can grab it if I want to go out there with it. Because then Doom on a big TV, Doom on an 86 inch is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. That's why I have a wireless mouse and keyboard. I need to get a tray for that, though, because it's hard to do it on a couch arm. But no, this TV is only 60 hertz. It's 1080p because I don't wear my glasses when I play games. And if it's bigger, everything's bigger. Text is bigger, and I don't need my glasses for it because I can actually read. I need a refill. Sorry. Embrace the bald. It's going away. I told my wife that I'm just going to shave it all off if it gets too short or if it just disappears anymore. Wait, they make 30 hertz monitors? Sure, it didn't have a setting for the refresh rate going up to 60? Like anything made after 2016, I think at the newest. Anything after 2016, I think was 60 hertz. Or higher, I think. But maybe it was an older one, yeah. Like all the old CRT monitors, the really wide ones, those well, if you paid a lot of money, you could have a really nice, like high refresh rate, like 120. But No, like those that went really high resolution too for a small screen size, but most time they were like 30 hertz. Pour a little bit. There we go. Nice. You got it at a garage sale? I love garage sales. I got, let's see. Oh no, the monitor's down. I got my TV in my garage for free because the school is throwing it away. I got my not squat rack, my hack squat machine that I got for free because the school is throwing it away. Let's see, I got a TV, the TV for my Dungeons and Dragons table I got for free because a neighbor was throwing it away. It was sitting out by their car and they had a sign on it that said free, no remote. It was an older couple and they didn't know that they could just buy a remote on Amazon for $10. So I carried that home. It was a nice 40-inch, and I got that for free for my TV. People just keep throwing away TVs near me, so I keep grabbing them because I want a 40-inch anywhere I can put it. If I get another one, I'll make a picture frame out of it. I don't care. I need another screen. Maybe I'll do a triple monitor setup. I need a bigger desk. Oh, my goodness. My wife will kill me. Worth it. I love garage sales. I've found cool things for sale, like in different places. I got the Legend of Zelda, the GameCube collector's disc before at a garage sale for $3. That was a limited run. You had to pre-order Twilight Princess to get it, and that was it. There was no other way. You had to have a pre-order for it, and then the run was done. They didn't manufacture it for major release. So those are like $80 to $120 like consistently. You can't buy that. And I saw it just sitting at a garage sale, and I'm like, bought. It works fine. Achievement unlocked, a land pirate. Yes, I am totally the land pirate. I will take anything free I can, wherever I can find it. Okay, I got Boy and His Blob for Ness at a garage sale back in nice. That's a good one. I love my NES collection. I have a stack of NES games like that wide. Oh, Duck Hunt was my jam. I played so much Duck Hunt growing up. I still have it. It still works great. The old NES never dies. Wow, I got like 5 people on here. That's awesome. Like 65 people down there on the side of the road, but the panel is dead. You might be able to fix that. Was it an LCD? If it's an LCD, it might be a backlight issue. You could have just taken it apart and popped in a new backlight, because sometimes people think it's dead. People think their monitor is just broken. If the light's not on, it's just not showing them what's on the screen. That could have I've fixed monitors like that before. That's something you could do. It's good practice too, because you can open a whole business just based on that. Well, yeah, there's like normally if something's broken, I'll take it, and if it doesn't work after I try and fix it, then I just call the trash company and they take it away. I got a treadmill for free like that too. Someone was moving, and they didn't want to take their treadmill with them because they couldn't get it to work anymore. It stopped turning on, it stopped working, and they didn't know what was wrong. They're like, "Oh, it's broken, it doesn't work anymore." So here you go. I got it, opened it up, the cable for the motherboard came loose. That was it. Free microphone. Or no, not microphone. Treadmill. Free treadmill. Hey, Timothy Fuller, thanks for commenting on here. Thanks for joining in on the thing. Sorry, I'm just kind of chatting it up. Everything, including what you've mentioned. Oh, so it might have just been a dead board, or maybe the power unit in it was dead. That could also happen. Was it Dell? They're notorious for having cheap capacitors. I deal with that at the school I work at all the time. Good every time. I just enjoy the smell, the aroma, the taste, swishing it around, getting the flavors of the different ingredients. It's so good. This is my last glass for the night. I'm not having much. Let's see. How was my day so far, buddy? I actually had a pretty good day. I just worked and then I got home, and my Dragon Ball Z OVAs from Japan, or these are technically from Malaysia, but I got them in Japanese with English subtitles because there was never an official English release. So I got these finally. I've been waiting since December and they came. So happy. I tried probably over 70 things and nothing worked. Oh, yeah. Wow. Yeah, it was probably just dead then. Maybe a power surge happened and just killed it, you know? Oh, I love the old TVs though, because CRT TVs are beastly. And retro games look the best on a CRT. I always feel, even though I do have a retro system, like a retro emulation system hooked up out there. I have all my old consoles and my original games. I just don't want to hook it up sometimes. I was gonna say something. I forgot completely what it was. I had a thought. It'll come back. I'm sure it will. I really had a thought. It was oh, that's fine. Everyone. Sorry, I was looking at that. So my dudes, any of you guys, do you like anime? Any of you? What's your favorite one? Some people like old 90s. I love 90s and 80s anime. That's my jam. Like Yu Yu Hakusho was amazing. I watched it several times through. Cowboy Bebop, Trigun, Vampire Hunter D, of course, Dragon Ball. That's always the biggest thing. I love Dragon Ball. So good. Oh, another thing. I remember what I was going to ask. If I had infinite money, you can only spend it on food. What I buy every day? Curry, hands down. Or I'd just buy a crap ton of pork. Yes. Too many to say. Oh man. I would definitely buy a lot of pork. My wife's Filipino, so she would just keep on cooking lots of food. Just so many things. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks, Timothy. Yeah, I'm a big Captain America fan. I'm a big Marvel fan. Like even right here on my desk. There you go. The Marvel Encyclopedia, the new edition. I have the old edition up there, but let's see. My mom got me this one actually for Christmas, and it's so cool. I love this. It has so many things in it. But yeah, big Marvel fan. I mean, DC's okay. I love Batman and I love the Flash, and that's about it for DC for me. But Marvel has so many things. It's a marvel. But what was I going to say? Akira in 4K is ridiculous. I love it. Anything hand drawn in 4K looks gorgeous. DC is cool for anything Batman and anything Flash. Those are my two favorites in there, and the Joker, of course. That's part of the Batman universe. Oh, but what I was gonna say is, remember how I was talking about wanting to do audiobooks? I hadn't gotten a chance yet recently, but now I'm settling down and I got my schedule more figured out. And I would love to do a dramatic reading of something, like just read the full book and then post something, post it on my site for free for people to hear. Just anything that is public domain or just a short story that someone's written online, like a creepypasta, things like that, that are free to read, free to have on there, like with people's permission. But if there's any stories or old books that are public domain, people want to hear me read with a good dramatic reading, like nice deep voice with the microphone and all that, then let me know. Because my reading voice tends to be about like this when I'm going through a story. And then it'll be a good solid 8 hours of that. But yeah, let's have some fun with it. Like Frankenstein, Jekyll and Hyde, Lovecraft, anything. There's lots of good stuff out there. Oh, live action. Yeah, dude, live action Cowboy Bebop. It started really good. It started so good, but then it fell off hard. Once they introduced Faye, the show died for me because they just ruined Faye. They just, like, nothing against what the actress looks like. I mean, sure, she doesn't look like the character, but that doesn't matter because neither do Spike and Jet. They don't look like the actual character. The actors don't look like the characters they portray, but they aced it with their acting. Perfect acting. Jet, the guy that played Jet, I literally forgot he was black in that because Jet is just a middle-aged, probably 50-year-old white guy. Was it Jet? Was it Jet Black is his name? Black is his last name. But I forgot literally the color of his skin throughout the show because he played it so perfectly. He felt like Jet from the anime. He was the best actor they could have picked for it. I can't imagine anyone else playing the part. And then for the actor for Spike, he acted like Spike. He nailed his role. I mean, Spike Spiegel, everyone imagined him being more of a Jewish descent and then based on his name, Spiegel, and how he looked in the anime. But the actor they chose for it actually did very good in copying his mannerisms, his body language, everything. Nailed it. But the actress for Faye, she sucks. I mean, I don't even care what she looks like. If she played a good part, I would have been happy to accept it. No, the hair color was okay, and they matched the clothing kinda. But yeah, those are minor gripes, very minor gripes. I know, I admit that. But she acted like Vicky from what's it called? Fairly Odd Parents. That was Faye in the live action. Vicky from Fairly Odd Parents. I don't know why she acted like a brat the whole time. She acted like an entitled brat the entire show. That killed it for me. I mean, I didn't even mind the whole Julia and Vicious arc that they did on there and adding on to their story. I was like, okay, sure, it's a little different. It's fine. Because I think they did a pretty good job of their characters, you know? I think Julia actually did a pretty good job with it. Very captivating character. But I just hated Faye. And the way that they just treated Ein so wrong, ditching him so bad. Oh, dude, Superman Red Sun. That's on my list. I haven't gotten to watch it yet. Oh, that's on my list. There was one I watched recently, Brightburn. I don't know what that means. Oh, there we go. I had to approve the comment because I didn't know what it means, but I'll just put it on there. Let's see, it's kind of stupid with Vicious. Yeah, they could have done a little better on Vicious. I don't know who that is. The Bigo paused because someone was trying to call me. I just ended it. There we go. Sorry, I was reading stuff because I had people texting and people calling. It's good. Yeah, there really wasn't any emotional connection. Spike was really should have had the unspoken romance with Faye because that definitely happened. Like complete, that was just the full-on unspoken story in the anime that they just skipped. They just didn't do it. They're like, oh, we want to have diversity just for the sake of it, without thinking of the artistic integrity of the show. I mean, it's okay if they have a gay character in the show, that's fine, but don't ruin the already existing dynamic between two main characters just to add it. I mean, that kind of also ruined things a bit. Just with any show that does the Netflix standard diversity for the sake of diversity bugs me. If it's not part of the story, don't add it, you know? But that also, because of that, they took away Spike and Faye's unspoken thing that they had, and there was no bond between them whatsoever after that. It was basically she was just a lady living on their ship. I wish that show was so. Yeah, I'm trying my best not to say any specifics. It's really hard. I just try to say like the main facts. Oh, not spoil anything. Oh, you saw Batman last week in theaters. You wait for DVD if you haven't seen it yet. Without spoilers, the new Batman movie. My thoughts on that are he played as a movie, the storyline, the way it's built, the way it feels, that's good. That's well done for Batman. That was a lot of fun. It felt nice, dark, gritty, just like they said it was. It felt a lot like it would be in the same universe as that newer Joker movie. The thing that I did not like was the acting for Bruce Wayne. As Batman, he played an okay Batman. He did better than George Clooney. He did not do as good as someone like as Ben Affleck or Michael Keaton. Of course, he did not match them. He did a good, dark, gritty Batman, but he did not differentiate the Bruce Wayne character at all. He still had the dark, gritty persona as Bruce Wayne. He was still moody and broody. And that's not Bruce Wayne. Because Batman is his real self, and then he pretends to be Bruce Wayne. He pretends to be happy. He pretends to be the guy that talks to people and schmoozes his way through parties to throw everyone off. Anybody that hears his voice and then sees him at all would be able to guess that's Bruce Wayne because he acts the same. It's just the only difference is he has a mask on. But yeah, no, that's the only downside to it, I think. Everything else I really enjoyed in it. I enjoyed the villains, the arc, the way that it was set up overall. And it was a lot of fun to watch. Me and my wife enjoyed it tremendously. The only downside was his acting. Just because, like, as the Batman, it was fine acting. I just didn't like his Bruce Wayne portrayal. It kind of killed all those parts for me because it's like, why is he still acting like that? Even when he's out in public. and it's ridiculous. Okay, let's see. Yeah, he went from bad vampire to bad bat. I think he should just stick with Ben Affleck. He did a pretty good job portraying Bruce Wayne and Batman. I thought he did a good job at that. Personally, he's one of my favorite Batmans. Yeah, his Bruce was emo. The new guy, I can't remember his name. The Twilight dude, the guy from Twilight. You know, did you know he prepared for like 15 years for this movie by playing a character as a bat and then being known for 15 years as the guy who played as that vampire movie. No, he has nothing else to his credit. I can't stand what's it called? I can't even remember the movie. It's the vampire thing. Yeah, Peterson. I can't. Twilight. That was what it's called. My wife likes it a lot. I don't know why. My wife loves it, but that's like the only thing he's known for. He's just the guy from Twilight, and I don't know how he landed this gig. But hey, it's okay. He did an okay job as Batman. That was pretty good as the Batman itself in the costume. Not the Bruce Wayne. That's my only gripe in the movie. The movie is great. I do highly suggest it. I gripe about it because I don't like when they change a character. That's the only thing that bugs me. He was great in Good Time. I have not seen Good Time. Never heard of it. Let's see. She likes that movie a lot. Yeah, he's apparently is in a lot of favorites with mother's favorite movies. Peterson. Is it Peterson? Oh wow, thank you, XOXO Tim, for sending all the likes on the Bigo. That's awesome. Oh, I got a lot of people on there right now. It's like 77 people on there. That's cool. Oh, gonna do a little cheers for you. So everyone, happy St. Patrick's Day. Sláinte. Scottish for cheers. Scottish Gaelic. Good. My family thinks I'm crazy for having a process every time I drink. Every time I take a sip, I like to savor the flavor and then savor the smell of it and the breath. They think I'm crazy, but it works for me. I like to enjoy it. I don't like beer. I don't like beer. People drink that because it doesn't taste good. They drink that to get drunk. People buy Jack Daniels to get drunk. That it's no good. I like something that actually has all the different aromas. You can pick out the fruit. You can pick out the vanilla, the citrus. If there's a little hint of cinnamon in there, things like that. You know, it's a really nice thing to really look for. Wow, you sent 500 hearts on the thing. Thank you very much. That's awesome. But I just maxed it out. What is his name? It's not. Oh, it's Patterson. That's okay. We'll call him Petey. We'll just call him Petey from now on. It's fine. He's Twilight guy. Well, we'll just continue calling him that because that's all anyone's ever called him for like the past 15 years. The guy in Twilight. That's now his name. The guy from Twilight. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go so I can hang out with my kids. I'm going to give them some food. I'm going to watch some Dragon Ball. It's going to be good. So I'll see all you guys later. I appreciate y'all being here. I had fun just chatting with you. I needed to do this. Drinking beer is... drinking anything to black out is dangerous. Because alcohol poisoning is very real if you don't know your own allergies. You know? Because some people are allergic to it and they will just flat out die. It doesn't taste good. If you have anything to drink, it's good to have something that's actually quality and worth your time. Because if you get too drunk, it's not... You gotta drink responsibly because beer tastes terrible. It's a waste of money. You know? Something that's nice and high quality. It's good for sipping. You don't get drunk. You just enjoy it. It's nice. Anyways, thanks, guys, for having a good one. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to end the stream. I remember how to do that. There we go. I don't stream from my webcam very often. I need to do that more often. So I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Remember to think about any free to public domain books you want me to try and do a reading of. Then I'll do my best to do a good reading of it, and I will post my recordings on, well, probably on here and also on my website, evilzombie.net. So we'll have some fun with that. And I like to read. So I want to get more books under my belt with that. So think about some good stories, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Bye. YouTube is